Hi everybody, welcome to your first ever video message from the Australian Pain Society. You've been telling us that you want us to shake things up a bit and refresh the way that we communicate with people, so we're trying this as another mode of sharing information. So there's been a couple of things that have been happening that I'm really excited about, and rather than wait for the next newsletter to share them with you, we decided we would launch the video message. So first of all, I'm thrilled to be able to tell you that the Australian Pain Society now has official charity status. We are listed as a deductible gift recipient, which is going to have a major impact on the types of strategic plans that we can develop into the future. So this has been several months in the making and a really exciting outcome, and in particular I'd like to thank the work of Tim Austin, our Treasurer, and Tracy Hallen at the Secretariat for all of their efforts in bringing this through to such a successful conclusion. As you may have seen in my last President's Report in the newsletter, we had a fantastic strategic planning meeting with the board in August, and we devised a range of goals that we'll be bringing forward over the next 18 or so months, one of which was to launch a pain school in the Asia Pacific region, and I'm chuffed to say that we've now had our first meeting of the steering committee to bring that project to life. So IASP has been incredibly supportive of APS in the planning stages of this school, and it's been their recommendation that we follow the model of the North American Pain School, or NAPS, that happens across the Canadian and American region. And so I give a massive shout out to Jeff Mogul and Christine Chambers for their support and generous sharing of knowledge of how their school operates to help inform our planning. They've just been fantastic. The other thing that's been happening from an IASP perspective is that bids went in to host the 2024 World Congress, and I'm excited to say that Australia had 2 cities that made it onto the shortlist. They've recently had a delegate come out and do some site inspections, and APS was really happy to be able to provide some board members and delegates to go along and support those bids. So we have our fingers and our toes crossed, and we'll let you know as soon as we hear an outcome. The last thing that I wanted to let you know was that, in line with our recent attempts to engage more effectively with early career researchers and young clinicians, we have decided to rebrand and relaunch what was once upon a time our Clinical Attachment Grant. We've now added an increased or expanded range of activities that can be supported by that grant, including a focus on translational activities, and it has now been renamed the Professional Connection Grant. So keep an eye out on the newsletters coming into your inbox shortly, and there'll be some more information, but I wanted to make sure that everybody was aware. All right, so I think that's it for me for now. Thank you for letting me intrude on your days or evenings. I hope you find this a useful form of communication. Do let us know. We're happy to do more of them or less of them, depending on what you would like. But for now, I'll say thanks for your ongoing support and engagement with APS, and take care. Bye.